What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bawny here, and NBA 2K26 is 10 days away. Obviously, the official release date is September 5th, but everyone who bought that early access edition or whatever I don't even know what it is. All I know is I'm buying it and I'm getting the game early. Everybody who bought whatever edition it is to get the game early, get the game on August 29th. And goddamn, bro, I feel like this year, like this 2K just really flew by, and I feel like a lot of the other 2Ks just those last few months, bro, just took forever to pass by. And maybe it's because I didn't play this 2K at all for the last few months, but 2K26 is here, bro, and I didn't think it was coming so fast, but it's on the way. I'm super excited. I know a lot of people say they're not getting the next 2K. That, like, whatever 2K it is, they're like, this 2K was so bad, I'm never getting the next 2K. That's never going to be me, ever. I don't give a fuck how bad the last 2K was, this 2K was. I'm always going to be excited for the next 2K release. I love 2K, bro. It's my favorite game. I love playing it. If it's a bad game, tough, I really fucking hope this is a good 2K. I really do hope it's a good 2K, because 2K25 just died out so quickly, bro, and I didn't get to play a lot as much as I wanted to, for sure. I was really trying to like super lock in on just 2K in general and YouTube and make a lot of videos and stuff, but I didn't have people to play with. Everybody that I played with just quit the game, so I have a lot of high hopes for 2K26. Even if it's bad, I'm still grinding the shit out of it. That's just where I'm at right now. And that's what this video is going to be about. I'm just going to talk about my hopes for 2K26, what I hope they improve on, what I think they did good on 2K25, and in the background is just some gameplay of me on my center. I haven't played the game in so long. I did not want to play guard. I feel like I would be so bad. Like, I hadn't played 2K in like a good 2 months before this gameplay, so I loaded up on my center. I know I can always cook on center. I feel like center, you don't really have to know your jumper too well or anything. You just know how to play 2K, and that's one thing I'm really fucking good at. I know how to play 2K, so I loaded up on center, went into the solo rec. And just before I get into this, don't forget to drop a like if you enjoy. If you're going to be looking for the best builds or jumpers early on for 2K26, drop me a sub. I'm going to be coming with all of that. Now let's get into it. Now, right off the bat, very first thing, this is the most important thing, hands down, in my opinion. Proving Ground has already been confirmed to come back for 2K26. It's going to be in the game. They need to fix the dashboard glitch in Proving Grounds, or just in the game in general, but it affected ranked mode Proving Grounds the most because ranked mode is based on wins, and if you can dashboard out of any game when you're losing and not get the loss for it, then playing the ranked mode is pointless, and the game mode in general is pointless. There's no reason to play it because there's going to be people at the top of the leaderboards with a 20 win percent because they dashed out all other games that they lost, and people with 90 win percents are like thrown into the top 50s because 1 through 49 is full of cheaters who just dashboard out of every game they lose. And then it gets to a point where even the people who don't like to cheat or don't want to cheat to be on leaderboards, they end up having to just to compete with all the losers that do it just to do it because they have nothing better to do. So all the trash people who are forced to dashboard because they're not good at the game and they can't win good enough to be on leaderboards end up making all the people who are good and do like ranked mode and win most of their games, they have to cheat just to compete with the cheaters. It's like the worst cycle ever. 2K needs to lock in on this. I'm sure they're gonna fix it because 2K does have like a reputation for letting the bugs from a previous game go on the entire year and then fixing it in the next 2K. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I'd rather them just fix it in the 2K that we're currently on, but it's better than nothing. I'm sure they're gonna fix this. This is like one of the most requested like fixes that they need to make. I'm almost positive this is going to be fixed this year. And I'm really excited for Proving Grounds on 2K26 because I was really excited for it on 25, but obviously it was ruined by the cheaters and everybody who dashboard, so it was no fun. So I'm hoping they're going to fix it. I'm almost sure they're going to. On to the next thing, and I'm sure this was a lot of y'all's complaint this year, and 2K's already confirmed a whole different system. The RNG and shooting this year sucked the fun out of the game, especially for me. I shoot good. That's like what I'm good at. That's what I'm known for. That's what people call me up to do. And the fact that there was just jumpers that you took in this game and shots that you greened in this game that didn't go in just because the game decided it didn't want you to, it just really sucked all the fun out of the game for me. And this game had a lot of positives to it too, so just I think that was the biggest issue with this 2K. And with an issue as big as that, at least in my eyes, it was kind of hard for the game to be good no matter what. That is a huge thing. Like, you can time your shot perfectly and it's not going to go in when you have good ratings, all the badges you need. You timed your shot perfect and it just doesn't go in. That can't be a thing. And the good news is it's not going to be a thing on 2K26, at least according to what Bluba tweeted out. Bluba confirmed that 2K26 is going to have a pure green window this year for the first time ever. I went over this in my last video a little bit, but If you didn't end up seeing that, basically 2K26 has a pure green window for the first time ever. 2K24 had an almost pure green window, but not really. You can see from this graph here, there's 2K26 at the bottom and old 2K is at the top. So basically in the old 2Ks, if you timed your shot right in the middle of the green window, which is where the top of the hill in the graph, it went in every single time. You had a 100% chance to make that shot. However, if you timed your shot in the green window, but on either edge, so either early or late, but not early enough where it's white, or not late enough where it's white, early enough where it's still in the green, but just not in the middle of the green window, or late enough, you could miss it. And it's up to RNG whether or not you're going to miss it. So it was random, obviously depending on badges and your ratings and everything, but more or less it was random. And what 2K26 is doing, as you can see from the bottom, it's the green window is just a square. So that means if you time your shot within the green window, wherever it is, it's going to go in every single time. And if you don't time your shot within the green window, it's going to miss every single time. And that's going to change up a lot of things. The thing I'm thinking about the most that's going to change is just badges in general, because a lot of the badges in all of 2Ks have affected how often you make shots when you time your jumper on like the edges of the green window. So it affected the RNG of your shooting. But now that there's no RNG in shooting, there's one pure green window. If you make it in the green window, it goes in. The only thing shooting badges can really do is just make your green window bigger. So for example, just like limitless range, the only thing it can do is just widen the green window the farther out you are from the 3-point line. And then green machine, the more threes you hit, the bigger green window it gets. That's the only thing. Let me know in the comments if y'all can think of anything else that they can do with shooting badges besides just increase the size of the green window. But with the pure green window, I don't know what else they can do besides what I'm saying. So let me know what y'all think about that. Next complaint, pretty tiny in the grand scheme of things, but it really irks the fuck out of me when you're trying to make a pass and your NBA player that you created doesn't understand that there's a human being on the other team standing in front of you, so you just throw it off his leg or his arm or his head or something. 2K really needs to make a change with the passing. If there's somebody in front of you guarding you, my 99 overall NBA player should be able to recognize that and throw the pass around the guy in front of me and not just throw it off his leg. You don't know how many times in this game, and this game specifically, it's been in other 2Ks, but I swear to God, it was so bad this year. You don't know how many times I've just threw the ball off a defender's leg, just got a pointless turnover for no reason. Just it makes me so fucking mad when that happens, dude. I'm getting mad just thinking about it. I hope that they touch that up or have looked into that this year. It's been complained about so many times on Twitter, but honestly, that's one of the smaller like complaints I have, and I wouldn't be surprised if that isn't touched at all this year. And the last thing I really just hope 2K26 does well is just give us a reason to keep playing the game throughout the year. I think that was something they did pretty good 2K25. Obviously, grinding for rep the entire year is a good addition, and it makes people want to continue playing the game. But obviously, 2K25 died out pretty quick, even though I think they did good with all the extra content that incentivized people to play the game for a long time. And that's just for one simple reason: the gameplay was not enjoyable to a lot of people. So it doesn't matter what they do outside of the gameplay. They can have the craziest rep rewards in the game, the best season passes, everything. The gameplay has to be good, and that's really my overall point. If the gameplay isn't the #1 focus, the game is destined to fail. You play games to have fun. If you're not having fun, it doesn't matter what other bullshit you put in the background. If people are not having fun playing the basketball game, playing basketball in the basketball game, nothing else really matters, in my opinion. And I know I'm shitting on this 2K a lot, but I enjoyed this 2K, and I had fun playing it when I had the chance to. The only reason I didn't play it as much as I wanted to is because everybody I played with didn't play the game a lot. But it takes a lot for me to not want to play 2K because it's my favorite game. There's no other game like 2K. So honestly, above all else, I'm just hoping that they make a fun game this year. That's the biggest thing for me. I want the game to be fun. I want my friends to enjoy playing the game, and I want to enjoy playing the game. And I really feel like that's all that matters at the end of the day. Everything else is more or less just secondary. I want to have fun. I want my friends to have fun. I want this 2K to be enjoyable to play. And with that being said, man, stay tuned for all the 2K26 vids coming up. I'm going to be posting the best builds, jumpers, all the basic YouTuber stuff, basically. I'm going to see y'all then. Adios, amigos!